Alright, after a brief period of short swipes, she puts the phone up to her ear. Well then. She gives up and rests her head back against the wall. Her wings droop down to the sides.
Now he won't even call me back. I fucked up again.
Dad again?
Take a fucking guess. You speak of fixing things, but I'm not sure that's even possible with my family, and I've been nothing but a bother to them ever since I caused that accident.
A nightmare from before.
They argue nearly every day how tiresome it was, how long it went on for. Going for months. Every single day, without fail, I'd be reminded of my mistake. And then he returns home. We never want to resort again. Oh no, we never went to that resort again. It was our family tradition to go there once a year, till I fucked it up. I never told them the truth, but I think they caught on to it. They know it was my fault.
And despite that, they still want to see you come home.
They'll change their mind. They're just being stubborn about it. They are like they always are about everything.
Done browsing, I take it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you don't want to check yours?
No, I don't want to hear a word from either of those two pricks.
I'm yearning to ask which ones, but it frankly could be either way. That's fine. I hastily delete the Saturnia Go app.
Wonder what that's referencing.
Something flat and short.
No, I thought it was Pokemon Go to the with the Pokemon Go to the
It just capture little neps on your phone.
Oh, that was one of the greatest lines ever. We need Pokemon to go into the pool.
Fuck me. I'll need to go do some thorough cleanup if she's here to stay. Never thought I'd actually have Fang be here for real. Past times we spent together, she's only ever watched me play video and mostly just that. Raptor Jesus, what have I been doing these past few weeks? No wonder she thinks I'm some kind of stagnation guru. You reap what you sow. Something seems to be on her mind, too.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. Oh god, let me reread that. I was yawning. God damn it, it's fucking God, you have a worse sleep schedule than me. God damn it. How the hell are you oh you're not tired at this time. Man. Jesus.
Oh.
I'm sorry I yelled at you. Wait, what?
Nothing, I didn't say anything.
I thought you said something.
No!
All right, guys. Okay, time to try to lock in. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I mean, when the string snapped, I was, I get it. Fuck! Remember, guys, that we're doing this really late. We're doing this really late, and I become a goofball at this. At the later it gets.
I get it. Not like I was much help anyways. I was about to mention my own failings to her, but then she continued.
They weren't either.
Oh, let me make sure. I lean a little closer. Do tell. Oop.
Wait, did we skip a line?
No, it automatically did that.
Okay. When you left, Trish, Reed, and I had to figure out what to do. Trish wanted to bail on me. She wanted me to give up half an hour before the show and disappear on me. And Reed kept fucking mumbling about me, his usual pothead crap. I told him to either pick a side or shut his maul and play. It was a disaster. No wonder why they left me alone.
You three don't really sound like a band at all.
Maybe we weren't meant to be one at all.
Oh.
We used to play our first songs together when we were 14. I should have known when to let go of a dumb fantasy.
You sure?
I should have done something else with my life.
Fang's... Her eyes turned to the bathroom. The look insinuated something solemn. Nothing but guesswork with her today. I've been handling things kind of well so far, I think. She liked the nuggies. They've been keeping her calm for a while. I can't find a way out of all that self-loathing, though. What would make her escape this loop of constant penalizing? There has to be a way out of this somehow, right? She's not actually stuck. She does still have music, in spite of it all.
I'm not putting on that suit again.
Huh? What?
Throw it in the trash when you can. I don't want to look at it.
Fine by me. We can discard it. You can't be walking around half naked, though. Not with that attitude. You'll need a change of clothes. We can go shopping or something.
You don't have the money for that, and you know it.
Thrift stores, baby.
And neither do I.
She took to some more silent pondering. Hey, but even if I did have the cash for it, I genuinely don't know what I'd see you wear. You have a very narrow fashion sense.
I have some old clothes at home. That's about it. Anything's but fang stuff.
This is my chance. What about your music?
What of it?
I call back to the first time I saw her play guitar back in music class. Her tail, a ticking metronome, swinging from side to side in rhythm with her tune. I'd kill to see that side of her again. I've seen you play alone on more than one occasion. Your music is nice, genuinely. Band or no band, I'm still seeing a great artist in front of me. You should discard your passion for music just because this plan didn't pan out. You're not chained to it.
What are you proposing exactly?
You could still work, well, as a solo act, playing music you want to play, on venues you want, with instruments you want.
There's more than having anonymity. I love playing with my friends, and now those people are gone. They won't come back.
And would those supposed friends abandon you at your worst moment? Fang, they left you behind. You told me they were going to abandon the concert. Who's really in the wrong here? You for demanding basic decency and reliability, or the two deserters who left when the going got tough? So what if prom was a disaster? Just making sure everything's good. These wires. Sorry. So what if prom...
No issue.
Yeah. So what if prom was a disaster? You get up, you see what went wrong, and keep going. Otherwise, what can you do?
You really think there's something worth coming back to?
Playing music's what made you happy. I know it did. I'd hate it if worm drama ruined it for you. And I'd love to see you smile again.
I'm not sure.
And I'll prove it to you. I'll go get you a guitar.
From where? You're not playing to sneak into my house, are you?
Well, that's where you keep your favorites, right? You said you have a lucky pick, too. It takes the time to find it if you like. Dun dun da da da. Dun dun dun.
Hey guys, you want to hear me play Wonderwall?
Now listen to this.
Sorry, I had to say that.
Right now, you should have somehow. Da, 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 da. And after
That fucking
all,
guitar from my other room begins playing fucking Wonderwall.
and after,
So baby, you're gonna be my Wonderwall.
and maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Anyways, brother, here's Wonderwall. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We have to get back on track. Oh, oh God, it's gonna become more and more like a shit post. The later it goes on. I don't think I'm gonna make it past free. Okay, I think at free, that's when I'm gonna have to like call it because my brain's gonna be like
Shutting down.
funny word, haha. Yeah.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, this is what happens for me when it gets later.
All right.
Oh God.
Did you say
It's
this?
my 3 a.m. humor. I don't want my 3 a.m. humor to affect the Snoot game.
We will summon something at 3 a.m.
Among Us at 3 a.m. Was Fang the imposter? Wait a second. She did vent. She vented in ending one.
Oh,
She vented off the rooftop.
that revolver is pretty sus.
It is pretty sauce. Do 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 do. Okay, guys. We're gonna try locking back in. Don't be a hero. Want me to play the voicemail again? Pick one from music class. You're going there anyway.
And school's closed for the weekend anyhow, so who cares if one goes missing? Should I borrow an outfit from the gardening club while I'm at it? You need something to wear.
Dude, no, I can just wear this for now.
What about your clothes at home?
I have to think about it.
Right. As for Dad,
He doesn't need to see me. Just tell him I'm fine.
even if he breaks every bone in my body, I won't snitch. Your location's safe with me.
If he dares to hurt you, he won't live to see his senior years. Oh, ooh.
Oh, oh, damn.
I just need more time to think.
Oh, I made her promise to call me if she needed me home early. I offered her one more hug and closed the door. I waited until I heard her stand up and lock the door. I'll be back. Now that I finally have some time to myself, I can properly address something I've been meaning to. My gut's telling me that Fang would have done something drastic yesterday if I wasn't careful. Things could have gone so much worse. Like, holy shit. Irreversibly worse. No point in mulling over it now. We both need to pick up the slack and move on. The weather's cozy, so I stick to the formal wear from yesterday. A thick fog must have rolled in overnight, casting a humid, cold chill. We're being smothered in anti-soul gas. As I make my way over to the bus stop, I hear the hum of a familiar engine nearby. Ah. Hey, Skinny, need a ride? I need to get to Volcano High. It's an emergency. Hop on, then. No need to walk the mile. Gonna make it free this time too. Can't ask a dead man walking for pay, can I? Hop in. How's yesterday treating you, kid? What's it to you? What do you mean, dead man? Thought you were gonna be donezo for sure. Your chick had that mean glit in her eye. Wasn't expecting it to last. So, did it. This really isn't something you need to know. Yeah, do. Show some gratitude, kid. She didn't do well on prom. I'm off to grab her a guitar. Music helps her relax, and she needs a lot of that right now. The taxi guy whistled with a mean grin on his face. Daring today, are we, kid? Sounds like you made a swift recovery. Don't screw it up. He chuckles at his own remark before pulling the gear stick with a loud, noisy snap. His dangerously sharp turns keep me on edge the whole ride, unable to focus on anything. I close my eyes and try to keep myself from heaving. Suddenly he stops, probably a red light. Psst, skinny. Uh-oh. Check the mirror. Oh, come on. He takes note of my worried face and checks again. I told you you're a dead man walking, kid. I hope not. That guy's been making rounds around the joint the whole night. It looks like he finally got tired. Recognize him? I look out the rear view mirror in the parking lot behind us. Nazar's car. Yeah, you do. Worried? It's her brother. Want to pay him a visit? Huh. That's not her dad unless he's using his own son as a decoy. Not gonna risk it. Unless... Nah, I'm on borrowed time as is. You just take me to school. Sure thing, kid. Echoes of yesterday still ring in my ears. The pluck of a torn string, her angry shout, a cup of punch splashing against the back of her head. I feel a rising dullness in my chest as I see the entryway again. Raptor Jesus bless you, it's Sunday. Not sure how I'll juke the cameras or the staff. Didn't think that through. We can be like Aiden Pierce. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission, I guess. I'll be seeing you, kid. Thanks. Can you stay and drive me back? I won't take long. Think your friend should be the one doing that. Wait, who? He closes the window before I get to have another word. Shit. I know exactly where the music room is, but curiosity leads me elsewhere. I have to check, even if only for a short while. It's all cleaned up. Not a hint of the humiliating display that happened just the day before. To everyone else, it was a farce, a joke. To Fang, it just about ruined her life. I hope Trish and those jocks got what they deserve. They did. Hello, sir. I wasn't expecting you to return so soon. It's a little loud. Still wearing the prom outfit, no less. Had no time to change. I was occupied. He makes a good point. I slept in the damn thing. I have no idea how the taxi guy didn't notice the smell. I smoothed down my shirt to look more presentable, much to the principal's amusement. No need to. Shouldn't you be with Fang right now? I guess he had the right to know. He was the one to make me go after her. Without him, I'd still be drinking punch like an idiot. She is. We spent the night at my place. I'm looking for a way to cheer her up, and thought a guitar would do the trick. I was meaning to ask if I could borrow one from the music room. Can't get one from home, I reckon. Not after last night. I thought as much. I've had a tad busy night myself. I'm sure you saw her brother's car outside, stationed at the parking lot. Yeah, I did. I could be mistaken, but I think there's someone at the steering wheel. I was planning to inspect that myself, but now that you're here, could you check that out for me? Sure can, sir. On that note, I also became acquainted with Mr. Aaron. Who? He wanted to, put it simply, inquire on your student files. You can infer the rest. Oh no. Oh God, I'm so screwed. Apparently you haven't been answering the phone and took off with his daughter without a word. I declined his request. I've handled dime a dozen cases like these. One look at Mr. Aaron told me everything I needed. He stops for a brief period, staring me dead in the eye. Thankfully, you did not disappoint. I knew you'd do the right thing. Did Spears just admit he covered for me? Had it not been for him. Yeah. How's she holding up? Bad. Hates herself. Thinks she's out of options. A lot to digest all at once.
You know, sorry if I interrupted, but no principal would ever fucking do that. No principal ever, because of the legal well, I mean, not all, because, you know, some principals are having relationships with their students, but, you know, we're not going to say that. But like, your responsible principals, your average principals, would tell and notify the parents and not screw over like that. They would not do something like this.
Oof. She doesn't want to talk to her dad, if that's what you're asking. Or to anyone really, except me. Again, I'm out to find a guitar for her. Something to calm her down, but I shouldn't leave her alone for too long. She's going through a huge change. I feel like I'm the only person she can trust right now. It's a lot to take in, but I'd be a shitty boyfriend if I wasn't there for her. It's the right thing to do. Your attitude's changed much compared to your yesterday performance. Stick to it, and I'm sure Fang will come to eventually. She needs support, and you're being her anchor right now. You can't allow yourself to second-guess your aid anymore. Understand? Understood. He pulls out a keychain adorned with dozens of keys and With surprising dexterity, detaches the one for the music room. He hands it over to me without a moment of hesitation. I won't keep you waiting any longer. Grab what you need. Leave the key in the lock.
Sorry if you heard me moving around.
No, that's all good. Principal Spears, have you seen Trish or Reed anywhere? We lost contact after prom. I was occupied applying discipline to the attendees. I didn't catch when they left. No problem, thanks. The music room's looking worse for wear. No one thought to clean here after the show. Pieces of dirt and shoe marks covered the floor. One of the foldable chairs went flying at some point. Fang understands how much of an argument they must have had. Understated how much of an argument they must have had here. This looks good. Acoustic, nice polished sheen. Reminds me of one of the ones she has at home. I don't remember much from class on how to strum a guitar. Relied more on Fang's handiwork. Maybe she can make it work. Guitar Hero didn't teach me shit. I look around for a lucky pick. Must have left it at home or on stage. With no choice on the matter, I grab a spare one. I return a nod to the principal as I make my leave. I got the guitar. I'll be back soon. Need to catch a ride. Maybe Nazar will be down to talk. I hope so. I find his car across the street of Volcano High, parked in a convenient corner overlooking the whole school. Looking in, I see him sleeping in the driver's seat. His head's hanging low, the seatbelt's keeping him mere inches away from hitting the steering wheel. His pristine white suit is stained with green blemishes. Looks like grass stains. Better grass than concrete. Dad must have shown some mercy. I knock on the glass, but dude looks utterly knocked out. I think I see a hint of drool coming from his mouth. Can never catch a break, can he? A few stronger knocks don't do a thing. Any harder and I damage it. I hate to do this, but I don't know how else I can get him to wake up. I lift my foot up and prime myself to strike until... Wait, is the door open? I pull on it and... What the fuck? Raptor Jesus, he's lucky no one robbed him. Nazar! Startled, he shakes in his seat, hands back on the steering wheel. Next, he inhales deeply, fresh air finally entering the mechanical coffin. We exchange glances. He looks dumbfounded at first. Oh! He tries to lunge at me, but the seatbelt holds him in place. He looks down, all that exertion locked in place. He's forced to let it go. He leans back in his seat with a soft thump and exhales. Nazar, I've been looking for you. Since when? Fucking hell, Annan. I've been on the streets the whole night. He punches the steering wheel. A new bruise joins his already swollen palms. They kicked you out? Yes! Yes, they did. Now I'm stuck in this useless fucking car until I find her and find...
This is fun. Reading this is fun.
Find them? Fuck. Find Fang, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I get it, man. Shit, no you fucking don't. I already spent hours looking for them. Hours. I come back around midnight, I try to explain this situation, and he gets on my fucking case. I'm trying to help, alright? I'm trying to, but just because they don't give a shit about their own future, doesn't this mean he can just... He curls his fist into another bout of anger. Nazar, wait. What? We lock eyes. I hold him hostage in a silent bout, trying to wrangle his anger back. You're gonna wreck your car. Step outside. Besides, I think I've seen spears coming our way. Who? Nazar looks out the other window. In just a brief second, his anger dissipates, replaced with embarrassment. He undoes his seatbelt and steps out, correcting his jacket. It's horribly dirty. Your suit's in tatters, man. What happened? Nazar looks at the incoming principal. He bows his head, letting out a long, drawn-out sigh. Dad threw me out, literally, by the collar of my shirt. He was extremely pissed off, even by his standards. I should have expected things to turn domestic in that household. Did he take your phone too? How did you know? He tried to contact Fang using your phone. Raptor Jesus. I'm sorry you had to see all this. Last night was a total disaster. You ran after them, right? Only after Spears told me to. Yeah. How's she? How are they? Even when at the brink of exhaustion, he's trying to keep his pronoun charade up. Nazar, stop with the they. She's far from okay. Better than yesterday, but... I lift up the guitar in my hand. Nazar's confused. That's from music class. Did you just steal that? No, Principal Spears let me take it. What for? She... After a prom like that, she actually wants to pick up an instrument again. I suggested it. It took a lot of convincing. If it weren't for me, she'd give up on music altogether. It's unlike her. We don't have much time to talk until we have to debrief before Spears. Nazar steps forward. As for Annan, I already talked to Annan. Right, you did. Sorry, I'm still a little fatigued. I'll get over it. Spears takes his time thinking over the situation. What about your mother? She's not hurt. Dad never. She works from home, but not on weekends. Should be cooking up a late breakfast right now. Does Mr. Aaron control her phone? Look, it's not that bad on average. Fang's just going through their thing, and has everyone on edge. We have our ups and downs like any family. Now it's just we're going through a low point. Spears acknowledges his point silently. And do you have your phone with you? Yes, sir. First off, don't leave Fang home alone for so long. Go back, pay her a visit. Nazar, I suggest you come with. Once you check in on her, I suggest driving over to Mrs. Aaron. I'll give her a call and let her know you're coming. I'll insist she keeps the matter private. Once you're close by, call her. Yes, sir. Concerns? You don't have to drive the car. You can take the next bus. No, I'll be fine. I can still drive. Are you certain? You look exhausted. I'm not letting fatigue stop me. I got through the night. I can handle an hour or two more of driving. I just want to get this done. Just don't push yourself too hard. I don't want to see your names in the obituaries. Got it? I'll keep an eye on them. No worries. Got it, sir. He lets us off the hook, but not before taking a few notes for the next parent-teacher conference. A lawsuit. What is this? Weird. Odd. How could that have happened?
How could the lawsuit? Yeah.
Would you like to settle this with fisticuffs, Mr. Aaron? We, in turn, enter the car. Hey, Anne, about Fang. What happened after prom? Is she alright? I mean, if she wants a guitar, that just means she's doing okay, right? I wish I knew what the hell was going on. Trish and Reed pissed her off before the show. After what happened, she broke off with them and the band. God, hiccups. And now she's trying to let go. What do you mean, let go? She dumped her prom outfit, dumped her band. She even wants to abandon music altogether. I don't know what the hell she's planning, but it's clear she wants to dive into it head first without thinking. And I'm not letting her abandon her passion for music. There's more to her than just worm drama. So we're exploring that avenue now. Or at least I'm trying to, for her sake. Other than that, I don't know. Fang, what the hell is going on with you? Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, now she pulls this on me. I'm doing all I can, but that won't be enough to salvage things. You play a large role in this. Your family does. She needs to know you don't hate her. You're in a much better position to do that. You're a brother and all. I know, but I've been trying to do that for the past decade. No matter what I try, I just can't get a read on her. Neither can family. Every week, every day, some kind of fucking argument has to break out. And they do because neither side can figure out what they want from each other. Dad doesn't know. Whatever Mom's trying clearly is just making everyone more angry. And then she gets mad herself. Our holidays are a disaster. It's always just, Lucy, come downstairs, and Nazar, come ask her. Every single time. I hate this. And guess who's in the middle of all this bullshit? Who has to pick up the pieces? Who has to look out for Fang? I do. I wasn't trying to make things worse. I gave her a fair shot. That's all that was. The fact she blew it on her was her own fucking problem. Then why tell me to kill myself over it? God. What are you talking about? The fucking concert you saw. Fucking hell, Annan. For all the effort I'm putting in, all of it has fallen on deaf ears. All of it. I want it to work. I want her to be successful. Why would I try to compromise anything? But most of all, how am I supposed to root for her while being called a fucked-winged retard? Dude, watch the road. Shut up for a second, man. Oh, God. So how, I ask, fucking how am I supposed to be of any help? I'm not even a brother to her anymore. I'm just a sibling. What did I do to deserve any of this? What? She doesn't hate you as much as you think. What is it you know about my sister that I don't? Again. She had a nightmare last night. She's afraid of me. Herself. She's been beating herself up over that accident from years ago. Still thinks you blame her for it. What accident? I gesture to one of his scars. What? You're not serious. It's over that shit from fucking years ago? She was in tears when she told me. Holy shit, shut up. Why don't you ask her yourself? I just said they won't talk to me. Or her, whatever, fucking Christ, whatever. Why would it be about that? I'd never yell at her or pointed fingers. Is that why she... He slows down and eventually stops the car at a red light. So she told you about it then. How much do you know? Stupid wires are getting pulled, bothering me. You jumped off the bluff, and after she told you you can fly, that's it. She thinks it's her fault. That's how she sees it, huh? You know what happened while I was in the hospital recovering? She never showed up. Mom and Dad were always there with me, but Fang never saw me in the hospital. When I came back home, I gave her a hug. I remember it. And she was crying. She cried when I hugged her, and that messed me up. It was so confusing to me. She never told me why. Are you sure she was telling you the truth? You think it's your fault? And what kind of brother brings his sister to tears? Oh. Wait a minute. He missed the green light. He sighs and turns the signal off. If she's regretful over that she has a fucked up way of showing it. It happened back when you were 9, didn't it? A lot can happen in that time. That's nearly a decade of mishandled trauma. No, Annan, I don't think she was entirely alone. Trish always had big influence on her. They've been friends for a long time. So when Trish suddenly got all angry, hostile, picking fights over their rights, that's when the situation at home got really bad. All of a sudden, Fang grew a backbone and started standing up to Mom and Dad over every little thing. It all went downhill from there. It's been like this for years. Fuck, why didn't I realize this sooner? So what now? What can we even do? Now, I know you're a boyfriend, but I don't have a plan either, okay? All I have is this guitar. But whatever happens in the future, if and when the time comes, can I count on you? I don't know. He drove off in silence. I tended to the guitar, making sure it's in one piece. Moments pass, and I'm reminded that I wrote to Fang. Okay. Oops, sorry. That's you.
Wait, is that me, or is that just a text message?
Yeah, it's through text, but I think it would still count towards being your
Okay.
line.
Okay.
Just okay. What's okay? Not again. I wrote to Fang 10 minutes ago. She responded with just okay. Is it normal it took her this long to write back? Is anything fucking normal right now, man? You said it yourself. She might as well be a new person now. I don't know if I'll ever catch up. I just want my sister back. What do I tell Fang when I get home? Nothing. Pretend I'm your taxi driver. Fang doesn't need to know I'm here. They'll just... Whatever, I'm tired. She'll recognize the sound of my car anyway. Just let me keep my distance. We arrive at my address, Skin Row, making Nazar even more anxious than before. He locks the doors this time around. I still have many questions to ask of Nazar, especially about Naomi, but poor guy looks torn up as is. I tell him it might take a while for me to come back. We sync up and settle on meeting back in an hour. He won't have to stand idly by under my house. That should reduce the chances of his car windows getting smashed. Right as she opens the door, I catch a lingering look of sadness in her eyes. That expression turns anxious upon seeing the guitar. Suddenly her eyes widen in shock. A contortion of regret, guilt, relief, and anticipation rush through her face all at once. She hesitates before taking the instrument into her hands. She lands back on the mattress, nesting the guitar on her lap. I take this opportunity to look around my room. Is that my notebook?
Yeah, I needed a pen and paper, and that's all you had lying around.
Your voice is a little muffled. Sorry.
Okay, let me try it again.
Sorry.
Yeah, I needed a pen and paper, and that's all you had lying around. That good?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Maybe my sorry, my AirPods are probably fucking up. I might have to change them in just a second. So if it starts getting more muffled, I'll change them out.
Okay. It's fine. I stopped using it on like week 2. What'd you need it for? Pausing the strumming, she uses her free hand to flip through the notebook. She stops at a page transformed into a music sheet.
Here.
I sit down by her and dig into her music sheet. For a rough sketch, it was already a lengthy melody. Moody, slow. I wish I had paid more attention in music class. I'd have been able to appreciate this more. Her handwriting, too. It's unlike anything I'd ever seen from her. It is this piece. She contemplates something for a brief period. The last adjustment is made and Fang comfortably rests the guitar between her long legs.
I gave it some thought while you were away. That whole something worth coming back to. It's an older piece I wrote from way back when. Well, not wrote. I distinctively remember I heard it on TV. I don't recall the name by now, but it was one of the first songs I learned to play well. I had fun trying to write it down. I learned a lot since I was a kid. A lot about music.
Song
All right, guys. So here's Wonderwall.
Anyways, brother, here's Wonderwall. Song had a slow, relaxing tempo. Simple, looping around the same chords, but it had an instant effect. In mere seconds, her tense muscles relaxed. Her ruffled wings drooped down, resting comfortably on the bed. I realized the song's purpose. It was a lullaby. I find myself nodding along to the rhythm, swaying with her from side to side. She smirks and continues playing. All tension melts away, and it's just the two of us in my shitty, unkempt room, holding on to old memories. She pats the guitar, letting it rest on her lap.
I needed that thank you.
That's a song worth remembering.
Let's call it Untitled Number 7. How's that for a title?
I thought you were dropping the artsy act.
You really like to insult me. Call it an avant-garde.
Duly noted. Ever wrote anything with lyrics, or just instrumentals?
Reed always handled those.
She rests her chin on the palm of her hand, reminiscing. Don't know if that helps block out the sound, but whatever. Her foot tapped to some... Okay. She rests her chin on the palm of her hand, reminiscing. Her foot tapped to some unknown rhythm.
A few huffs and a sip, and he write a serenade about anything. Him and those weird friends he'd invite over.
Okay, you did read, right?
Yes, I did read. It took me a second to remember. Yeah. Okay. She. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Uh, yeah. I don't think I can do my stoner voice this late. I don't think I can. So
Oh,
I'm not even gonna do my stoner voice this late. Oh. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't, sometimes I can't. This is one of those nights where I literally can't because it's like 2:30 in the morning. So, she keep a scarf in her bag. She thinks she's me or something. Dealer's location. She thinks she's me or something. Hold on my shirt. She thinks she's me or some me or some. The only reason I remember it is because he have his friends sing it for 6 minutes straight.
don't forget the supplementary bro before and after. She pouts and mockingly grabs the back of her neck.
Yeah, dude, how about it, dude?
I'm a spiritual, lyrical genius, bro.
He called it creative writing. I wonder how he feels about all of this. She's ascending. Be right back.
She really did loosen up, at least for a short while. With Nazar coming around, then maybe. While she's in the bathroom, I take this opportunity to check on my fridge.
Empty.
Oh,
What should be empty?
give the old door a strong pull and... And salami's gone.
I said empty. Kai said call.
I check the time on my phone, still got around 40 minutes to spare. Should I spend them debriefing Fang about Nazar, about the school, all that shit that went down? Or should I just be a good boyfriend and not stress her out with this stuff? In any case, I cornered myself with that hour promise. Another frustrated shit is in order. Line worked last time, right? Why not try it again? Anything to keep her happy. Nazar told me so. She wouldn't listen to him. I could just say a taxi's waiting for me. Say I need to go to Moe's or something. What if she gets angry at Nazar, at me, in turn for bringing him up? Can I tell her he's the one picking me up? That I'm gonna meet her mom? Am I going overboard with this anchor thing? No, you retard. This is important. She needs to hear this. Naomi's ruse is one thing, but her brother getting hurt, sleeping in a car after a domestic. Band-aid off now. But not so fast. Take it slow. Don't overwhelm her. I'm sounding like a real sleaze right now, but maybe her mom could spare a meal. After this talk, I'll need a resupply on Dono Nugget stat. Whatever snat is supposed to mean. Topics. How do I segue into this shit?
I was gonna go say snack game.
I really heard her sing, did I? Only hummings at best. We sit back down on the bed. She's just about ready to settle in her blanket, formerly Anon's, formerly Chuck's, and pluck the guitar some more while I ask a new query. What about you, though? You ever sing a tune?